Hello everyone! We're back with more Shadowbringers today, and we found Urianger living out in Fairyland. And so he's now telling us about this vision, because he had this vision of like some calamity and also of my character dying. So we're gonna see what he saw.
Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Oh no, that Black Rose was the stuff that kills everyone.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides.
Oh, they used in the provinces, which are the areas they're colonizing, or whatever you call it, conquering.
From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel.
No.
Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil.
Oh my gosh, this stuff is terrible.
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might.
Yeah, that's how it goes
without
government and stuff.
And the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order
Oh, there he is in his old outfit. Oh, he sees us all dead. Oh. Tataru and Kryl. Thancred. And Ishtola. Everybody's dead. The twins. Oh, they were holding hands. Oh. That's so sad. And he had to see all that.
No more. For the weapon spared not one. Not even thee. An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold.
That's terrible. No wonder he wants to work so hard to prevent that.
No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
Oh, alright. I knew he wouldn't be wasting his time.
Come.
Okay. Show me.
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
No. Oh, I can see. It's a chart of the elements. Or it has something to do with magic. Well, it does look like a chart of the elements, doesn't it? Because we got wind and water, earth. I don't know what this yellow one is. Rock? Or maybe this is ice, and then earth. Fire. And I don't know what the purple one at the top is. Lightning? Electricity? I'm going to say it's a chart of the elements. I'm just that smart.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist two poles in fundamental opposition.
Okay.
Astral, the active. Umbral, the passive.
Alright.
As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer.
And what was that?
Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race.
I bet, because if darkness and light correspond to things.
Aligned with passivity, that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the two forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
I'm gonna have to leave it to them to figure that out, though.
A compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events.
Okay.
The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity.
Not another one.
Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilneg.
That I can do.
Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
I might not be able to understand everything they're talking about, but light bad, make death.
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leergear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation.
Oh, good, because they seem very,
Henceforth
they're very irritating.
and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Well, thanks. We could use a mage on the team, or whatever he is. He's a smart book guy. Alright, Ariane, let's talk some more. He says, My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? I'm cracking up because he looks really good, you know? What should I say? Did you take up astrology? Did you lose weight? I didn't recognize you at first. Did you take up astrology? You look really good, Ryage. Indeed, though the night be lost, behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not, but that the stars still shine. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did provide me with adequate grounding in the art. But enough of myself. Let us now speak of our task. He's all like, do you think I look good? What do you think? I got my new outfit. I don't have the goggles and the mask and everything. Showing some fit upper arm here. Alright, it says, as I did mention, if we are to enter Ligia, we must needs gain the Pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands, and that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. He's gonna give him food. The viands which may please their palate. Meanwhile, Marigold, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there abideth a vilekin, known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Thank you. Let's go get him a pretty thing, a thing with pretty wings. If that's what they want. Let me make sure my food is eaten. Make sure my my little chocobo is ready to fight with me. He's leveling very, very slowly. Exuberant Pixie. I need to do this to get the ether current. Oh, you're Urianji's friend, aren't you? Will you not lend me a hand? Sure. You see, Urianji's home is drab and dull, and I have a mind to decorate it. Make it bright and beautiful. If you were to help out, I'd make it all the more special. First of all, we need some whirlweeds, a pretty little plant that grows in the water. We usually trade with the Fuath for it, but seeing as you can swim, you can harvest some for us. You should be able to find the weed in the lake where there's a sunken church. While you take care of this, I'll pick us lots and lots of beautiful flowers. Afterwards, let's meet back here for the decorating. See you soon. Okay, so she wants some pretty things to pretty up his house. And then we have to kill some of these poor waspy things. Hi, waspy thing. Do I have my carbuncle? I don't. I have my Gale Kitten on my head, though. See, he's ready for adventure. Should I try and take a screenshot like this? Oh, I totally should. There. Get some screenshots because it looks so cute. Alright, time to kill stuff. It's killing time. How many of these do I need? I don't remember. Let's see. Courting cooperation. Oh, I'm supposed to get a weakened one. I'm not supposed to just like outright kill them. Oops. Sorry, I wasted its life for no reason. Okay, let's see if I can weaken it. And then stick it in this box or bag. Oh, it's gonna shoot me. There. I got it. Okay. What else do I have? The decoration one? I guess I'll go do the decoration one while I'm here. Let's see. I have to go across and then down. It said the church. Is that what they mean? The church? It said a sunken church. Oh, there's the sunken church. There's a big old building right there. Okay. Well, let's go underwater and see what she needs. To pretty up his house. I'm glad that they at least like him instead of trying to like make his life worse. Well, it's saying to go up from here. Now I'm confused. There's some. Oh, okay. I need to go up a little bit. Let's see if I can find some over here. There's some. Oh, I have good news! I'm not getting dropped frames notifications. Now I'm scared to say anything. Like, is this gonna jinx it? I hope not. Because I really, really don't like feel terrible when I'm streaming and I can't even have a stream that holds together. Like, it's no fun to watch and it's so slow. And it looks like, I think things are going well. I'm gonna click the little bell. What's it saying? Okay, it looks like it's doing okay, so let's cross our fingers that that continues. I actually get a good internet speed. I upgraded my internet yesterday, so I was kind of waiting for it to take, or maybe day before yesterday. I was waiting for it to take effect. It's supposed to take effect immediately, but I don't always believe that. So, oh, that's my doggy scratching. He got allergies. Where am I going to now? Okay. Well, we got the pretty things to fix his house. And we got the hawker with the pretty wings so that the fairies will like that. They'll like our gift. And then they'll behave themselves maybe. Or at least not be openly difficult. He's got a cool house here. I like this. Alright, exuberant pixie. We got the weeds. There you are. Did you manage to find the whirlweeds? We totally did. Oh, look at these lovelies. I'll enchant these at once. Make it so they can grow outside the water. And then plant them here and there. Meanwhile, I want you to decorate with these snug blooms. As to where they should go? Ah, yes, the stairs. That's a dull spot that's ripe for some cheer. When you're finished, come and let me know. Alright, I have to decorate his stairs? Is that indoor stairs, I assume? Yes, he has indoor stairs that need decoration. Let's go do that before we talk to him. Decorating his house is definitely more important than saving the world. Let's see. I have so much stuff here. There we go. Did it work? Snug bloom. Decorate. Did it work? There. Oh, that's much prettier. Very pretty. Yes, yes. He will certainly appreciate that. Oh, hold on. Someone's knocking on my door. Okay, I'm back. That was my daughter. She wanted to show me a picture of a seagull that she drew. Short art. Which I told her I would look at later. I saw part of it. It looks really good. She's supposed to do like a project. She's a senior in high school and she's supposed to do this project of like the 7 deadly sins. So for wrath, she has this angry screaming seagull. And I saw the drawing of it. It's not done yet. And it's really cool. She's a very, very talented artist. I am not. Alright, Urianger says, "Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker?" I was. And it's right here in this box. Ah, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Drancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray, take thine ease meanwhile. Wow, he has a lot of crates and stuff. How do you get all this stuff delivered to him?
'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget.
Oh, he has one of those stones to capture the Asians.
Orisite, newly forged for thy use.
Oh, cool, good.
Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary, our eternal enemies.
Yeah, we'll stick
Thus
some
did I
Asians
choose
in there.
To abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Asian's essence.
Good thinking.
May I come in now?
Tancred's kind of being mean to her. He's like, go outside. Go charge up stones or whatever. It's like, she should be able to hear what's going on. I don't know how old she's supposed to be. Like, 12 at the youngest. So she can hear if she has to fight for the world.
Assuming you finished.
Why is he being so hard on her? Why is he being all mean, Dad?
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
I mean, she did run off and get captured by the bad guys. He pats her head. Good girl. So she might be, I guess, in trouble for that still, for running off and getting captured.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Well, that's good.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Yeah, get your books settled. Gotta bring some books with you for the road. Too bad they don't have Kindles.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire. Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Yeah, does she know about how she's one of a million Minfilias that have been born through the ages? Well, through the last century, I guess.
I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armarang, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
What does that mean, that she awakened? I guess this migraine is going to explain that, maybe? Okay, good, because I'm confused.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel.
Oh.
One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair!
Oh, that's what he meant as his Minfilia, is the one we knew in the old world. Is one that's been possessing or inhabiting the bodies of these young girls. And she's like, that's it, I'm not gonna do that anymore because it's not fair to the little girls. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think I get it.
I will not stand for it. I cannot. There must be something we can do. Tell me.
Mm.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make.
Mm.
It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's.
So it's her choice if she's gonna be herself or, I guess, an avatar of old Minfilia?
You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
Oh, wait, that's not funny. Like, it's funny. Wait, the thing is killing.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path.
You gotta be a dad now.
When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things, where we came from, what we fight for, but of that day, I have not spoken.
I'm gonna ask, how do you want this to end? Like, he should tell her what's going on. And what will happen if she... I'm a little confused, like she chooses her own path and then she'll get powers. I'm confused, like she has two paths to pick from?
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
Are we gonna tell her what's going on with her? Alright, the little pixie. We decorated his house. So she says, he'll want to stay here forever and ever and ever. You're welcome to stay too, of course. There's plenty of room for you and all your friends. Okay. Where do we need to go now, though? We need to go back. Oh, good, there's an ether shard. I don't have to run the hallway. Yeah, I'm a little confused about what's gonna happen to the girl. Like, she can get powers, or she can be repossessed by old Minfilia. I'm kind of confused about which path leads to what. Like, does she have to consent to get repossessed? I don't know. Alright, so Wayne says, we weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful, let me tell you. The milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's fate custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm sure we want you to stop messing with the twins for one, before you, like, make them dance until their feet bleed or something. Alright, she says, so what is it that you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps? Urianger says, we are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry into Lycia. What a strange thing to wish for! You might as well ask for your death. But, if that is what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. Alistair says, you've clearly been busy, Urianger. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed? And then Alphino says, so that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about the Light Warden? Aye, my lady, by its circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler, Titania. Oh, says Sulian, is our king and ruler, Titania. It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. But all the horrible light that came out went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden. Now they're only a king in name, not remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic for breaking the seal we divided into 4, and wove each into a different relic to be kept apart until the time was right. And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Says Alphino. Of course, custom demands it. Though you're most certainly going to your deaths, we thought we should at least let you try. That way, we get to watch what happens. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with Fuath, the stone scepter is with Numu, and the crystal shoes are with Yamaro. Good luck finding them all. Urianger says, the facts thus disclosed confirmed by an own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hide at the lake, and there to claim the shell crown from the Fua. If we can call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Alright, there's another one of these quests right here that looks like it's the kind that gets me ether currents. Let's take a look. It does. Ulfon says, there's talk that an interesting mortal has come to Ilmeg. Marigold Yi or some such. Is that you? Isn't it? Don't even think to deny it. I'm Ulthon, and it's my dream to become the most popular fairy of all. Why? Because everyone would fawn over me, and that would be really fun. Now, by way of an achievable first step, I'm aiming to become the darling of Lidra Loran, but everyone is so caught up with their flower-smelling and their mischief-making, they don't even spare me a glance. You travel to and fro, so you must know much and more about this and that. Tell me, what must I do to become popular? Let's see. Become the cleverest, the fairest, or the strongest? I'm gonna say cleverest. I don't know if that's a good answer. The cleverest? I think I know how I can do that. I just need to read lots of books, right? And it just so happens there are lots of books in Urianger's home. A place called the Bookman's Shelves. Right, I'm going there at once. And you're coming too. I can't read your strange mortal writing, so I need you to do it for me. Great, I'm gonna have to read to this fairy forever. I mean, I like reading, but I don't know if I want to spend a ton of time doing that with him. I'll teach him to read, and then it'll be able to read to itself. Alright, let's go. I'll do that quest later. Probably when I go back to Urianger's house. For now, we're gonna go out here to the edge of the water. We've gotta talk to the things that live in the water. Let's look at this little guy. Okay, what is he? He is an well, he won't hold still and there's too much going on. Eshivor. Okay, let me look at you. You little plant guy. Oh, well, don't attack me. I just want to look at you. Oh, it's like a little hedgehog. It's really cute. Okay. I don't want to kill it. I invaded its space and then it attacked me. Ooh, and then there's one of these like betta fish looking things. I think we saw one of these before. Very pretty. No, don't attack. Oh, good grief. And then I can't mount. I mean, I could kill it and then mount up and leave. I do have the option. I just felt bad. Like, I didn't have a good reason to kill it. Okay, well, look at this pretty gate. That's really pretty. Alright, what are we gonna do here? What are we up to? Untouchable gate. Here we are. I'm gonna touch the untouchable gate. Urianger says, "Hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We are come with an entreaty." And Thancred says, "Not in a talkative mood, apparently." Elise says, "I'm not exactly sure how the gate works. But if the fools are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake." Afina says, "Oh, I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt." Elise says, "We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Minfilia?" She says, "I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me." Excellent. What about you, Urianger? I'm not sure I've ever asked. Oh, he's really thinking deeply about this question. Can you swim? Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. I guess that answers our question. You're walking on water is way easier. You too, Urianger? That you should be a kindred spirit, says Alphino. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Watery voice. Well, well, aren't we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you say. An entreaty for mortals? What a treat. Urianger says, "Aye, my comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people." Oh, is that all? Of course, you may have it. You shall have it. Thancred says, "Just like that? What do you want from us?" Watery voice. Oh, no need to be so suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us is all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us, for we forth. It's over before it's begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King, or the world for that matter. Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame to not make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate, and then come thither into our domain, Don Meg. In your tongue it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And so it should, for we are one with the water, our home wrought of ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through, give us thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown. Looks like it's dungeon time. Okay, let's queue up for that dungeon. Okay, and then which one? Dawn Meg. There it is. Alright, we'll queue up for that. And then while we're queuing up for that, we can maybe go do this other quest where we're supposed to like do stuff with Oriange's books and that fairy that wanted to read them. Let's see, it says my queue time is 9 minutes. That's not too bad. I hear people talking about how the queues are really bad for DPS, but I think 9 minutes is pretty good. It's not that bad. I've seen games where the queue is, you know, an hour or more, so. Oh, look at this pineapple tree guy. He's like a basket. Oh, that's neat. A domovoi, which is a Russian house spirit. Which is kind of an interesting take on this guy. Like they live in your house, like in your fireplace and stuff. And then there's another bed of fish lady. Wow, the water is so pretty. This definitely is a beautiful area. And earlier, before when the fairies had like a spell on us, it was really hard to see because everything was super bright. But luckily that went away. Oh, my queue popped very fast. Let me go back to Summoner. I was going to do some botany on the way, but no, I'm going to go ahead and do this dungeon. Getting settled into my chair, getting right so I can shoot at stuff and hopefully not stand in fire and do dumb things. Oh, how pretty! Alright, underwater we go with my new friends. Oh, so pretty. Very Alice in Wonderland and like madness and beautiful at the same time. I love how here and there there's these sort of cylindrical bush people, and they're like, there are children, and then you find out they're travelers who have been trapped. And you're like, what are our children? Okay. Our tank is this cute little Lalafell. Now that Domovoi thing, it's called a Dawnfast Basket. It's kind of interesting. They changed his name. There we go, we got him. On to our next one. Oh, look at this guy, it's a frog! A frog in with his like Elizabethan collars. Along with like an 1800s hat. That's cool though. Well, let's see, when were top hats? When did those come to be? I know they're around the 1800s. I mean, not that I'm complaining that they're mixing. If they are mixing eras, that's totally fine by me. I'll be trying to pay attention so nothing stupid happens to me. Instead of worrying about his outfit. Oh, I got flung in the air. Was that bad? Did other people get flung too? I don't know. I'm just gonna try and stay in the water. What are we supposed to... Okay, I'll just hold still then. Oh, we had to soak that one. Okay. I thought it was on me, but I... Lord of the Lingering Gaze. I didn't look at his name before. Ah, I got caught in it. Darn it. I did my best. Thank God for healers. I played a lot of healer in Legion of World of Warcraft. And I liked it a lot, but then when I came to this game, I really wanted to be DPS. I'm also deep sin. Okay, sorry, I had to pay attention. And ESO, I play DPS too. Because I was like, yeah, I don't want the responsibility to tank. And healing's fun, but I felt like shooting at stuff. There, we got him. Oh, he's so cute! Honey hunter. Oh, it's a bear. Oh, and look at these weird crawly things. Dawnfast moss something. There's a lot of text to look at here. Honey hunter, Dawnfast moss fungus. Neato. Look how the bear's like overgrown with plants. I want to get a better look at him. He's like buried in the melee here. There's too much happening. I can't see the bear. Maybe after he's deed, I get a better look at him. Oh, we got the more exciting metal music playing now. Or rock, I don't know. Alright, a growl. I don't understand your name, but you look really cool. What's he doing? I'm gonna stand right next to the other. Does that mean I have to get the ads? Yes, it does. How do I get the ads though? Okay, I guess I can't. Only went to. Hey. Way here. Oh no, I'm stuck. Can you shoot my way out or anything? I can shoot my way out of my own thing. Okay, there we go. No! Do not wish to die. Oh, I wonder if part of why the healers like are always like in the melee. I always wonder about that. I wonder if they have to like touch the tank sometimes. I don't know very much. Okay, let's attack my own pod first. Oh, their pods are fine. Okay, I'm just gonna attack their pods for them. Okay, how do we do these? Oh, we have to block it. Okay. I block. With my body. Yes? No? I don't know. It looked like that guy was blocking it with his body. I tried. Credit for trying, right? I'm at half health. Okay. Oh, that wasn't the last boss. I thought that was the last boss. Ooh. Okay, we do get to walk on water. Yay! Alright, in we go. Someone grab that treasure. Get it. Oh hey, there's the shell crown. Yay! Do we have to fight people for it? What a surprise. Alright, this next one might be, not him, but the next boss might be the final boss. Oh, look at the pretty kelpies! Oh, I love them. Oh my gosh, this taking forever to kill. There's just this like mob of garbage. And there's a naiad in there though. Aren't those freshwater spirits and then kelpies are saltwater? What were they thinking? Oh, cutscene. Right before our last... Oh, there's a crown. Okay, gimme. Oh, and Frog Guy, he's back! Yes! Oh, and he's dapper now. Oh, look at him. Da-da-da-da! Oh, such good mascara, too. You look amazing, sir. Sorry I made everyone wait, but that was worth it. You can't deny seeing him do his little flourish. That was too good. Okay, what mechanics does he have in store for me that maybe we should pay attention to? Oh, an eyeball. That means look away, right? I know that one. Ah, I saw it in a video. Someone had a, like, tips on how- I got turned into a frog! Oh my gosh. What do I do? Anyway, I saw it in a video. Like, things you should know. I was like, oh, okay, I'll remember that one. And behold, I did remember it. Oh, we all got thrown across here. Oh no, we gotta walk across this tiny thing. Oh, and I, of course, have my giant Bahamut following me and blocking my eyeballs. Oh, I hate platforming. I don't like this. I'm sorry, other characters, if I am too slow. I hope he doesn't do this again. Alright, what are we up to, guys? Alright, you've mastered the melody, bravo. Okay. For you, I will play a song of terror. Okay. Sounds like, oh my gosh, white screen, you're not my friend. Oh, now you're something very large. You're less dapper now, but that's okay. You be yourself, shade of fear. You rock those tentacles. Don't let people try. Whoa, is he facing me? Is he gonna do something bad? He was. Look at that. I actually noticed that he was facing me. Is he spinning with that crap? No, he's not. Okay. Where is my carbuncle? Why is this happening? Oh, okay, he's doing that thing again. Oh, frog time. Lord of the Lengthsome Gate. It does have very long legs. Oh, what's happening now? Oh, look away. I looked away. I did it. I'm a person of reasonable competence. Can you believe it? High-end esports. This is where you come for it. There we go. We got him. Oh, and I got a Dungeon Master achievement. Hello, you of the Lengthsome Gate. Ew, he just became slime. Yay! Oh, and I'm sad? Okay. I mean, he was pretty cool. Like, I'm sorry I had to kill you. You were very cool. Let me say thank you to my people. Oh my gosh, one of the people in my party is doing the, like, leave this way. Alright, let me do my thing. Let me commend my players. Okay. Yay! Okay, I'm going. Oh, he gave me a player commendation. That's very nice. Okay. Next part of the story now. We finally got the crown. And we got, I think, the dress? Uh-oh, what's in there?
Wilford!
Glad you enjoyed yourself. Give us more prizes.
You do not hold back.
Oh, it's Frog Guy again! Yay! He's back!
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
It was pretty awesome, I agree.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, give us
There
stuff.
it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it though, yes.
I hope it's not fragile.
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Oh, well, thank you. You look very nice yourself. I had to get a screenshot. I want a screenshot of the frog guy, though. Let me keep my finger on it in case we get a good chance.
Why don't we just make her one of us?
No, don't make me one of you. I don't want that.
Yes! One of us!
Uh-oh. No, that's not a good idea, guys. One of us.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
No. We're not doing that. I don't want that.
Wake up!
Wake up, damn you!
Oh,
Ah, you're alive.
my ghost.
Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
Yeah, it is lucky, and I'm very glad that carried over and is like a permanent character trait now.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth.
Yeah, well, we had
Except they are
to.
born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
Yeah, but we got the crown, so all's well that ends well,
Friends are
right?
Safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect. That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verber down there. It's seen better days. They were a
Oh.
stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Oh, that sounds nice.
All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember.
Yeah, I know.
Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Me too. 'Cause I know they tried their hardest and stole the light. It took over everything. Alright, we made some progress. Alright, we got 2 of the 4 things. Oh, they're looking like they had a hard time. Wait, where's Alpha now? Alistair says, I'm Huff, going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's Alpha now, he's okay. There was nothing where we looked, said Thancred. Oh wait, there's Minfilia. Who are we missing? Marigold. Oh, me. Were they trying to find me? Amal, who's missing? I'll go find them. Look, I found myself. Right here. Dear gods, were it not for Sorbonne's blessing, says Alphino, but I need not labor the point. I'm glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Alastair says, have you any idea how worried we were to wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty. The Fuath kept that part of the bargain at least. Thancred says, well, there were certain twists and turns. Our work here is done with everyone none the worse for wetness. Oh, thank goodness you're still here, says Solwyn. Hi. Solwyn, is something amiss? Wait, did he just say the word something? He's supposed to say Artemis, right? They don't say the word something. How do I rewind it? Alright, he says, a great bunch of mob mortals is marching to Ilmeg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Tancred says, rather the reverse, I fear. The Yulmoran army at any cost. Solothurian says, meaning we can play with them? Alphina says, as much as you like. But just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we'll require your aid. If Alphino is coming, then Alice will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know. They're super obsessed with these twins. Alice says, alright, just remember, we're not your playmates this time. Alphino, I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. And I say, don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before, or it's fine defeating the Light Warden would always have fallen to me. I'll say, I've done this sort of thing before. No worries, don't feel bad about it. And you guys shouldn't be near the Light Warden anyway. Indeed you have, says Alphino. Very well then. See you afterwards, my friend. Alright. Urianger says, with our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the New Mu or the Nur, we shall seek them out next. Among the Fae folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let us away. Alright, good. We're going past his dwelling because we need to help that one fairy with the book. She wanted to read the books. I'm gonna put on my botany gear though, because I think we're gonna be passing some plants and that can get a little money. Money. There's some plants. Let's see, let's grab some parsley off of this one. This one, we'll grab more blood tomato. Okay. Now on to his house. So live in that really cool library in Pretty Fairyland. Sounds really, really nice. I mean, I know there's like a world-ending crisis and everything, but pretty flowers and books and cool animals sounds pretty good. Except I would miss night. Oh, let's go look at the garden anemone. Don't attack me though, because I'm in botany gear. He looks cool. He's like he's a flying anemone. That's neat. Alright, back to my summoner gear. And I'm gonna go inside and help his little friend first before we do anything else. Alright, where's my small friend? He wanted me to read to him. There it is. Okay, let's read this one. Manor log. That sounds kind of boring. First week, Thunder's Day. The princess being partial to the lakefront view, it was decided that all the noble lords and ladies would set out for a picnic. Having partaken of sweets, Her Highness ventured to the water, where she inspected her lip paint in the reflection. This caused the watching shepherds to remark that the princess had used the lake as her hand mirror. Ooh, there's a hand mirror lake to the southwest of here, says Ulthon. That must be how it got its name, but who would go all that way to the lake just to eat? Yet another silly thing you mortals do. Alright, well. Time-worn Chronicle. Let's see what this one says. Good Gianna's Grace was named for Her Royal Highness, Princess Gianna, daughter to the king 3 generations prior. In the dark of night, that mountain pass catches the light, which shines forth from the castle, giving it the impression of the princess's beautiful eyes of jade. Eyes of jade? That sounds lovely. If the princess were here, I would ask her for them. Oh dear. No, no, no. We don't take people's eyes out of their heads, so it's not okay. Alright, last book. Leather-bound tome. It says, on the occasion of the 300th year of the founding of Obert, a grand celebration was held in Grunslicht. No expense was spared. Over the course of the festivities, guests were lavishly feasted and regaled with wondrous performances. Yet amidst all the pomp and pageantry, naught was more stirring than the recitation of the Oath of the Covenant. In honor of the alliance between Drawn and Galgant, upon which the kingdom was built, representatives of each race took to the podium. 'Twas a sight to draw tears from all who looked on. Ulthon says, Vobert, Vobert. Blar, what strange names you mortals have. El Meg sounds much prettier. It means Kingdom of Rainbows. That is prettier. I agree. Alright, Ulthon, did you learn enough? Well, I certainly learned lots of new things today. Things the others don't know. I'm gonna go and share it with everyone. They'll think I'm so clever. I'll surely become the darling of Lydia Loran. Tee. Alright, good luck with that, little guy. Enjoy your new learning. Now it's time to go talk with Urianger again. Past yonder cliff lieth Pla Eni, home of the new Moo. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. Alright, let's see. How close are we to an ether current? Is there one nearby? Southeast of here, which is not where we're going. We're going northeast. Hello, Killer Bee. You are very large. Let me get a better look at him. Oh, look at his teeth. Arr. And his mighty mandibles. Alright, that was cool seeing you, Bee. Oh, it's a player fighting that. I'll help you. I help. Why can't I fight it? I want to help you. But it won't let me. Oh, there, that really helped. Well, that wasn't much help. I was like, oh, look how they have their chocobo done up. It has a veil on it. Yay! He's got a pretty horse. Yay! Let's jump around together like dorks. Woohoo! Okay. That's why MMOs are so much fun. There's a human element of insanity. Okay, this guy's like inside Urianger. Get out of my friend. Alright, where are we going now? If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail, he says. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Obert. 'Twas only when the Fuath came in the wake of the flood that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fae folk for altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the Light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these lands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Minfilia, lest you forget. 'Twas these hands, not these lands, which brought together the warriors of darkness and Minfilia. That's right, I remember that now. Therefore, even were there no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seems only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. We've always tried hard, though. We've always tried to fix stuff. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing. And thus do I labor for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not, but that we shall prevail. Aha, mortals, just as we thought, says Pixie. I didn't do a pixie voice though. Hast thou oh wait, that's a Riage. Hast thou business with us?
Business, huh? Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and we thought we'd come to play.
They do not appear to be pixies of Lita Loran. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day.
Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. Tee-hee-hee.
Uh-oh, what's she gonna do? We got poofed out of existence. Credits roll, end of game. Where'd she put us? Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we are not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I've learned. Fey Cloak, 'tis called. A most ingenious magic, which rendereth one invisible to fey folk, albeit briefly. Alright, Ariana, did you put the spell on me? I need my spell so they don't harass me anymore. Okay, I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. Alright, but my Gala kitten and my chocobo are still coming with me. Alright, head to the destination. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need to be swift. Okay, I will be swift. Where am I heading to? If I knew, that would be really cool. Head to the destination, it says. But where is the... Oh, there it is. It's this tiny, tiny, tiny orange dot on the map. Okay. Let's see, are there any ether currents nearby? No. Good, because I think this thing's on a timer or something. He said it doesn't last very long. Uh-oh, there's these little critters again. There's our destination. Made it. Wait, I spoke too soon. I shouldn't say that. Not until we really get there. Don't celebrate yet. The pixies leave disappointed with disappointment writ upon their faces. Okay. Haha, I disappointed you. Now look at this thing. This thing was in the dungeon, and I didn't get to look at it. The heck? Okay, that's its face. I thought the front was this side. Let's go. Okay, I'm not judging it, alright? Oh, I'll kill you. You're a bothersome thing. Time to die. Good night. Alright, there's my friends. I'm gonna need to buy more food. Ooh, look how cool he looks. She looks. Your character looks very cool. All these tall people. I'm very not tall. Dancrit says, I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? I got waylaid. I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, your new Moo village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Riage deigns to join us. Well, he should be here any minute now. Ooh, pretty. Look at the mushroom houses. And the pretty bioluminescent mushrooms. Let me look at you. Aww. Hi. Please don't hurt us. Ah, mortals. Mortals are here. Lots of them. I hope it didn't scare them. I also hope they don't come out and try and kill us. I thought you said the new Moo were man's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear, says Thancred. Urianger says, 'twas beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. Wid Anak says, this is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Okay. Greetings, Elder Weed Anak Tierney. It has been a while, says Urianger. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the new moon. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over Ligia? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our fake cousins, we new Mu have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to steal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. And I'll say... My choices are, don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. No one will come to harm, or just hand over the goddamn staff. I'll say, don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. Which in Shakespeare and most lore is a queen, not a king, but you know. But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing. No, we got it. Urianger says, honored elder, pray believe me when I say this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, she hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland. Sorry. And all without succumbing to the influence of its light. She is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the sin-eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You have always done right by us, Urianger. If you have placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the sin-eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate, a turn of the moon, perhaps. Oh, we really don't have that much time. Thancred says, we don't have a turn of the moon, unless we want to debate this with the Yomoran army. Urianger prays for patience here. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, and that thou mightest fetch us the scepter while there is still time to use it. Roll over! Fetch! Ah! What? You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless. It's unfair, unfair, I tell you. What? Sigh, in happier times, it is our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Vobert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it's difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Urianger. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Sure. We'll hang out with you and play with you and stuff. We just gotta also defeat evil. They kind of remind me in their structure of the mystics from Dark Crystal. Like, look at them. They have the tail and the humped over body. They're a lot like them. Alright, I'm gonna need to take a break for a minute. I'm getting a headache and I need to take some painkillers and then I need to close the window and stuff. So I'm gonna put up the break screen and I'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. Now it'll take about like 20 minutes for the painkillers to kick in. I just don't want it turning into a migraine. Unless it already is. And I just don't know it yet, which does happen. So if that is the case, I'll have to end this stream. So I'm gonna keep tabs on my head and see what's happening. Make sure I'm okay. Alright, then the weed annex says, you will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps you can begin with Marn Os. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Obert. With the Knights gone, however, Marn Os has no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. Okay, let's go. What do they mean patronage? Like, what all did they want? Like, just company and friendship? Or stuff? Oh, look at their cool little table. Oh, this looks like a nice place to live. I mean, except for the world ending and what have you, but the rest of it seems very nice. Once we save the world, we can come back here and get a little cave to live in. Alright, Marn Os. You were an artist? 1,182, 1,183, etc. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Oh my gosh. Please don't do that. What? Who? What? Where? Wait, you're immortal? Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Numu. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. Okay. Let me grab the chocobo location first. And then I'll go get you some legs. Okay. Got that. At least I can ride my chocobo inside here. Oh, they're so cute. These little mini mystics. What are they called? The Umu or something? Oh, what's this person? Is she just hanging out on her chair looking all devilish? Okay. This is a long walk. Are we close to an ether current? East, which is that way. Oh, you know what? It might be like inside their cave. I'll have to go over. I might have been right near it when I was at the chocobo. Okay, it's killing time. Let's see, I need to kill one of those moss fungus, one of those weird walking things that's creeping me out a bit. Okay, I got that one's legs. Okay, that ought to do it. Yes. And now I go back inside. And give him my patronage. Hopefully Ryanje would have warned us if this patronage involved anything sinister. Anything other than like friendship and purchasing things from them. It's my dog again. Alright, Marn Os. I brought you these legs. You gonna cook them? Ah, you are returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope.
they are tools of my trade, lest you wonder. Used to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. How many fungus legs will you give? Well, I'll give both of them. He asked for 2. I bring 2. Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs as befits the work. Ah, to have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. Oh, maybe I should have given him 3? I don't know, but I don't think I had 3. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability, and too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. Okay, thank you. Please repair my stuff. He says, I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. Okay, I mean, if he's just an armor repair guy, I'm fine. Marn Osa's shop is open for business. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest East Gyuf yonder? What does he have? Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe East Gyuf will have something to offer you. Oh, maybe better gear? Better gear? Alright, tool mender, please repair everything. Thank you. You have been very nice to me. I will repair everything I own. There. Everything is repaired. Now I'm gonna go around and try and find this ether current. There it is! It was right by the chocobo. Okay. Now I need to get up there though. Oh no! Oh no, it's platforming. I hate platforming. I'm not good at it. Maybe I should say I am improving at it. Oh look, I got here. That wasn't very hard, but that's okay. I still succeeded. Alright, got it. How many do I have in this zone? I lose track. I'm in Ilmag. Oh, I only have 1. That's alright. We're doing our best. Okay, let's talk to this East Gyuf guy or person, I don't know, guy, gal, whatever. Alright, oh, it's got a ring for me. They have a ring. Ah, to have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it pleases you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magic, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, you will be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In addition, for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. Okay, sounds good. You give me good gear, I pick mushrooms for you. Oh, it's up above. How do I get up above here? Can I go into this building and actually go up the stairs? No. It is not the way. Alright. Oh no. Is it platforming again? Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. I'm glad that other player went there. That helped me find it. Okay. All 3 of us are going up here to find it. There we are. Picking some mushrooms. We did it. Next one is over there. Alright, you scuff. You've already removed the flame spores? How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. Oh, alright, sure. I'll go do those ones too. As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. Uh-oh, what's watching me? Oh, it's Minfilia. Scary. I mean, she is a little creepy. Gasp! I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task and I should go and report back. Alright. Don't be scared of me, Minfilia. I'm not scary at all. Unless you cross me and I'm forced to read from my book and shoot Pokemon at you. Alright, let's go talk. Oh good, he's gonna give me the reward. I was like, oh, he's gonna come up with a third place I have to get stuff from. Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Yes, I did. Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses for a little while at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day, I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Lycia. The Voberites built it and they named it Grunus Licht. It was their last bastion in the struggle against sin eaters, and now they're gone, all of them, nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned, and if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you, for a fitting price, of course. Yskef's shop is now open for business. Now you will be offering your patronage. Will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider a wee lad? They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Sure, let me open my goodie bag that you just gave me, though. Let's see if it gave me something good. Ooh, it did. All kinds of good stuff. Thank you, thank you. Wait, let me sell. What do you have? I can't use a bow, but I want to look at it. Let's see, that's not as good as what I have, I think. No, the one I have is better. Yeah. Okay, what else do you have? Let's look what it looks like, if it looks cute. Nah. Nah. That's not cute enough. And I don't think any of the other stuff, I don't want to spend it. Or I don't want to spend money on it. I want to save money, and at the very end game, I can work on upgrading equipment and stuff. I'm doing pretty much fine with just the stuff I'm getting through questing. Alright, wee lad. Oh, his ears are droopy even by New Moose standards. That's sad. Sorry, your ears are droopy. What? You would be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They're Numu like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor, they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them. But you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Hey, Memphilia. Memphilia says, excuse me, Marigold. I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you and help in what little way I can. I'll say you're welcome to join. Should we ask her dad, though? Tancred might get mad. We took her out without permission. Thank you so much, says Minfilia. Weedlad says, the lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring back as many as possible. Alright, we'll do our best. Time to go get some ink. Alright, let's look at how far we have to travel. To go all the way down there. Wolkdorf. Alright, let's go this way. I'm pretty sure I can go all the way through, right? Yeah, I can. Oh my gosh, is that person on a flying bunny? Holy smokes. Is there a flying rabbit mount? Does that exist? I can't handle it. I can't handle seeing a flying bunny mount. If there is one, I have to get it. My chocobo is a beautiful angel and I love him, but a flying bunny, guys. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Wait, I'm gonna make a note. I'm just gonna write it down so I can look it up when I'm not streaming. Because I don't want to waste your time. There's like Google stuff that I want to get. I have to find out how to get it. Alright, well, let me put on my botany gear in case there's any stuff to pick and chop. Not looking very good right now for botany. But it is looking good for getting this aetherite. Oh, they're having like a little meeting here. Wait, they talk? The Fuath are nothing but trouble. I didn't know they could talk. That's new. Should we really be riding around on things that can talk? I mean, I guess if they're okay with it, but... Or are they people transformed into that, maybe? Alright, what was I doing? What's my goal here? Where am I going? Where have I been? What am I doing? Okay, I need to head in this direction. Which looks like it hits a big cliff. Wow, look at those things. I want to go look at one. Tot Avis. Nice, that's very cool. And a rabbit's tail. It's just a floof. It's a plant floof. Oh, it's so cute. Hey, plant floof. Wait, let me get closer to you so I can look at you. Oh, that is very cute. I'm glad it's not attacking me. Anything else cool to look at? Alright, and a green glider. Let's look at him. Oh, you're neat. You're a big and long reptile. He looks pretty happy with himself. Hi, long boy. Oh, right. We were gonna go get, like, the ink back. Ooh, garden porksy. Is this a flying pig? Oh my gosh! Look at it! Oh my
my gosh, I love him. I wonder if that's what I saw in the cave. Was it a flying pig mount instead of a flying bunny? That's almost as good, but the bunny really is what I want. I'm gonna have to do some Googling. I've kind of tried to stay away from most Final Fantasy stuff because I don't want to spoil the story. I've had a few spoilers, like I see someone in a costume and like see that they've changed. Alright, Memphilia says, Father Collard's chambers through here. I peered inside and sure enough, it was milling with Numu. They look none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let's split up. No, don't split up. She's gonna get hurt or something. I'll find all the ink I can and then come back outside. See you shortly. Oh, I hope you trained her well to fight. Maybe I'm underestimating her because she's a kid. Oh, do I have to fight you? Even if you want. Alright, I need to go through here. A Fungimancer? Oh, I love that idea. I want to see what abilities. Oh, it's just fire. I thought it was going to cast like mushrooms are going to come out at me or something. Alright. Oh, neat. That's a pretty map too. Someone went by on a purple eagle thing. Alright, time to get stuff. So this means we need to go up. Invisible ink, there's some. And then let's go this way and get some more. Let's see, here's some. I need one more. Who's messing with me? Here, I'm gonna shoot a giant phoenix at you. No, you're not dead yet? There you go. Yeah, you did. Don't mess with me. I need ink. How to get up there? Ah, here's some conveniently placed mushrooms. Alright, we got the invisible ink. Now we have to go outside and talk to Minfilia again. Hopefully I can avoid combat with all these. I just don't feel like attacking things 10 levels below me. And I've only been doing the main quest and my job quests. And a little, like, a couple other things, like to unlock something or whatever. So I haven't been doing a ton outside of the bare minimum. But I'm still way over leveled. I'm not complaining. I like it. Better than being under leveled and having to, like, grind mobs or something. Although I don't think in this game they ever want you to grind mobs. I think doing, like, leaves and stuff is more what they want from you. Oh wow, she has one as a mount? That's cool.
That's very cool. Alright, Menphilia, how many ink bottles did you get?
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
Let's say... I see you use daggers. Maybe she'll tell me about her daggers.
Thancred taught me, but I'm still a novice. The Menphilias before me battled Sin-Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
That's so sad. That's not...
Because I'm not her.
Yeah.
I'm not his Menphilia. Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together, to the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that.
Oh, that was when the other Menphilia took over and talked to him. And she awakened, as Thancred
I have
says.
a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach. What is that?
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Oh, creepy.
Come and play with us.
Oh, yikes. Oh.
It came from the castle.
Yeah. That's where she's imprisoned. Now we have to go kill her.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Let's see, I need to go southwest from here. No, I'll probably end up, if I wanted to get the ether current, I need to go southwest. but I don't want to do that right now. Right, I'm gonna go back. And then I'm gonna end this stream for now. I might come back later. I don't know. My head's still kind of hurting and I want to monitor it, make sure that if it is starting to turn into a migraine, then I use my migraine meds right away. No waiting. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me and for coming to visit. And I will see you next time. Bye.